My daughter was 11 when she took her sex education class at school. Over the pandemic, when she was 13, the pandemic was very hard because we were not allowed out of our houses, no school, no social activities. They were online all the time, depressed and anxious. And my daughter found a friend. She went to an anime convention, and there was an older girl who was trans identified, and she started to coach my daughter into believing she's trans. So that happened right before my daughter started high school. She said that she was trans, and the high school wasn't in session. It was all online. And they changed her name to a male name, and they changed her pronoun to a male pronoun. And they didn't call me. They didn't involve the parents at all. And when I called the school to ask them, why weren't they involving me? And I was angry. They told me that I was unsafe, that I wasn't affirming my child. And then they sent the police to my house and Child Protective Services, because they knew better than a parent. They had never met my daughter, never met her, because she never went to school. They didn't know, no, never met her. And they changed her name. Yeah, it's crazy, right? And then every doctor in California that I took my daughter to, I, of course, was desperate to get help. They told me, one doctor told me that my memory of my daughter being very girly was untrue. They told me that my daughter was just pretending to be a little girl, and she was waiting to come out as a transgender boy. And all of it was fake. All of the pink room and the dolls and all the girly, frilly stuff that she liked, she was just biding her time. She was just waiting until she could come out. It was like I was talking to an insane person. It made no sense. Doctors would not help us because in California, they're required by law to affirm. So the teachers were against me. The doctors were against me. Her friends' parents were against me. And so I pulled her from school and we went traveling to go see natural parks and to get her, to remind her what real life is, get her away from the computer screens, get her away and bring her back to reality. But at that time, she was suicidal, she was depressed, she was confused because the people on the internet, they tell her, your mother is hateful. She is a bigot. She is wrong. She doesn't love you because she doesn't affirm that you are a boy. You need to run away. You need to find a new family. That's what the internet people told her to do. And for a child to hear that their parents don't love them is a really horrible thing. There's another family telling her to push away from the family, her real family, the family that loves her. And the school is being secretive behind the parents' back. And the child changes. They almost become unrecognizable. It's like your child is taken over.